Esta Esperanza Pense, donde la Esperanza Pense. Welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. How you doing? How's it going out there? Whoop. All right, King of Wands. You got something to say? King of Wands reversed from my perspective. Don't worry, you know I always shuffle these cards a lot before I even press play here. And I can shuffle, it's just that I've been doing it left-handed, so they jump a little sooner sometimes. King of Wands reversed energy. This is somebody who maybe needs to rethink how they're exerting their personal power. That wand can represent a multitude of things, but what it boils down to is chi, life force energy, red, root chakra energy, survival energy, Mars energy, fire energy. The salamander symbolism represents fire, you know, things burning before they're renewed, us shedding skin. Salamanders are fire because they live in hot or I'm sorry, not salamander, but lizard lives in hot, dry climates. Salamander, any type of like reptile symbolism kind of brings us back to our primal self, our reptilian brain, and also like our dream time self becoming real as well. Like this guy has a connection between, you know, what he dreams and what he does. But do you see how his fists are kind of clenched? He's kind of, you know, kind of ready to go into battle a little bit too. So I mean, that means he's active, that means he's fertile, it means that he is in good shape. But with the King of Wands reversed, he might be exerting his force or exerting his energy in some more of the negative perspective, or maybe he needs a little bit more support because maybe he doesn't have as much energy, maybe his life force feels a little bit depleted, maybe he is over exerting himself. Okay, so this King of Wands reversed is flavoring our reading for today. And the flavor is like the salt and pepper. And then our quick hit tarot is just 3 cards. So I'll pray over the cards and then we'll do that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. In my videos, I do moon tarot twice a month, new moon, full moon, and I also do quick hits tarot daily, Monday through Friday, 3-card pull, and oftentimes we get a jumper, so it ends up being a 4 or 5-card pull. If you look in the description box below this video, there's more information, but especially in the moon videos, I really wanted to direct you to look in the description box below on YouTube, because I write a lot of themes of like words and phrases and things about the moon that I feel like is going on, and I think you might be interested in reading that. Okay, love you and pray. I'll see you in a second. Okay, your past, present tense, near future. Thank you, thank you. Queen of Wands reversed. Wow. The Empress and Knight of Cups reversed. Ooh, wow. We have a lot of people. We have a lot of archetypes. The strongest archetype in the entire reading is the Empress. Boy, do I love her. She's got Taurus vibes. She's in charge of things. She's doing well in this reading. She seems to be literally sitting pretty. She's sitting pretty is what she is, huh? With that pomegranate symbolism. That's funny. I drank a pomegranate drink before I got here in front of this screen here. Pomegranate acai. Gosh, it was delicious. Ooh, speaking of delicious, I smell bacon cooking. Yes. The Empress is in charge of her empire. She's got enough wheat growing this year to save the seeds and plant them in the spring. And she keeps growing and reinvesting in herself. That way, basically, her farm runs itself. And as she ages, because she's no spring chicken, you know, she's not running around like Queen of Wands, King of Wands, who are still, you know, they got their battle wands. They're ready to go into battle. She has her scepter, which is just her own personal power, and that is concentrated in this special wand. She's got her shield that defends the Venus activities, that defends her love, defends her money, defends the heart space, defends our relationships, but look at these luxurious fabrics and stuff. Like, she is not going to get up and go to battle unless she has to go through these long skirts and stuff. So she's hoping that these guys will do it for her. So maybe she's a woman or someone that has a lot of feminine energy who's in a position of authority, somebody who could be a mother, or she could have a lot of maternal energy even if she isn't a mother. She could be in charge of things. She could be a Taurus, Virgo person. I get a lot of Taurus vibes from the Empress, though, just because of that springtime kind of fertility. This evergreen kind of reminds me that, you know, what she has is going to last. And she has all the stars on her crown that are found in the star card when we make our own dreams come true. Knight of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. So King of Wands reversed and Queen of Wands reversed are both very similar, except for with the Queen of Wands reversed, she might need more help in terms of her own intuition, her own sexuality, her own personal power, what makes growth happen around her. Her solar plexus chakra, she gives me more Leo energy. He gives me more Sagittarius or Aries energy, Mars energy. But the Leo energy here is so apparent to me with that sunshine and the sunflowers and the lions and the kitty cat and, you know, the Sphinx kind of lion-y Sphinx things back here, the pyramids over here. She's also a solar queen, just like the King of Wands. She's also very creative. She's also very fertile, but she's also kind of like, even though she's holding this beautiful flower, she still has her fist clenched on a wand. She can go to battle. She can, you know, mess some stuff up if she wants to, or mess somebody up if she wants to, you know. So people, you know, she's still ready to act here, but here she's not as active. Here she might be tired. Here she might be depleted. Here she might need help with the chores. Here she might not have an outlet for her creativity right now. Maybe she doesn't have a space where she can do the things that she wants to do and grab her paintbrush and do what needs to be doing. Also, Queen of Wands reversed, if it's in a relationship situation here, Queen of Wands reversed can be somebody that, you know, sort of, instead of doing her creative activities in an artistic way or in the garden or causing things to grow and doing her hobbies, here with the Queen of Wands reversed, that can be somebody who, you know, they make a hobby out of meddling, or they make a hobby out of like trying to have like hot girl energy or something, and it's just not working right now. She might just need another bit of support from us too. Sometimes when the cards are inverted, that just means that we need more support in those areas. But this seems like a couple, the King and the Queen. And we had a couple earlier this week too. So if anybody that watches these videos is in any type of partnership, you know, y'all might want to reach out to the Empress for some extra support. If there's a trusted mother figure in our lives that we can count on, because she seems to be sitting pretty. Knight of Cups reversed is either a message or a person that is holding back romantically. Here we're open. Here where all systems go. Here we're, you know, the waters are flowing, but they're flowing pretty calmly. We're not spilling our cup. You know, the Mercury symbol here, you know, brings messages of love, gentle messages of love. But here, like, the cup might spill. Here, you know, he might not cross, he might be backing up. Here, Mercury is retrograde, right? The Knight of Cups, Mercury. This is like Mercury retrograde in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This is, you know, the way that we're presenting ourselves emotionally, or the way that we're trying to flirt, might not be hitting. Oh, this could also be that, like, okay, maybe there was a couple and it didn't work out between them. You know what I'm saying? Because he's sort of flavoring the reading. And then she might be, these guys might be kind of holding back. But with the Empress coming in and the Knight of Cups reversed, I'd say that, like, you know, we don't want to be, and also the Knight of Cups is reversing back towards the past, right? He's in the future, but it seems like he's going back towards the past. So maybe there's some dreams, some hopes, some romantic communication, some love that we can go back, you know, if we thought we should have shared, or if we thought we should have paired, or if, you know, if we're sitting good, it doesn't mean that we still can't call these things into our lives. So I think that's what I'm gonna leave it with today. Thanks so much for being here. I love you. Bye.